Hi guys, welcome to the Me Too Show. If you are new to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe, and I want to personally welcome you to the family. If you are not new, thank you for showing the channel so much love. Today in studio, I have two awesome guests and I want you to get to know them.
So my name is Veiko Aipinge, past rugby player and now fitness instructor.
My name is Joanna, political science student at UNAM and a part-time Herbalife distributor.
So Veiko and Johanna are here today in studio to help us speak on the topic of keeping healthy as young people. I feel like it just does not come up enough when we are meeting up as young people, when we are mingling. So I want us to lay a base of understanding. Like, I want to tell you guys how we are going to be laying it from, what perspective we are going to be looking at it from. So yes, Veiko, how do you define keeping healthy as a young person in general?
Yeah, in simple explanation, it's just doing things that are good for the body. For example, drinking plenty of water, getting enough sleep, nutritious meals, and also being physically fit. Always being physically active.
Yeah. If there was another angle that we could angle it, speak on this from, what would you say?
From a personal perspective, I would just highlight that being fit or basically being healthy doesn't necessarily just remain focused to being physically fit, but as well as being mentally okay or mentally fit, in the sense that you have a positive mental mindset or mental state. And yeah, that is basically it from a different angle of being healthy. Because everything you do, everything you decide on comes with a healthy mindset, even just to stand up and go and do some exercises.
I guess it all comes down to the brain, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I need to emphasize that as young people, we really need to start taking our health seriously. But honestly, maybe we can give you guys a few reasons to help you. What would you say? Why is it important for us as young people to take up keeping healthy?
Yeah, because being healthy, it has a lot of benefits. It promotes strong muscles and bones. It reduces your risk of chronic diseases like
I bet it might be quite a lot, eh? I feel like for me, being able to avoid chronic diseases in itself is just good enough, because as young people, we are the leaders of tomorrow, we are the future. So who wants to keep their life short just because they do not want to make the right choice of actually keeping healthy? Yes. Want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, I just want to say that we have so much to offer the world, so we can't be cutting life short.
Yeah,
exactly. But at the same time, yes, we are the future of tomorrow, yet not all of us really do take that as seriously as we should be. That's why most of us tend to be very ignorant whenever it comes to our health. So why do you think are some of the reasons that most of us tend to be ignorant when it comes to keeping ourselves healthy?
We as young people are very much influenced by everything that surrounds us. So if you keep a circle that doesn't speak on keeping healthy, you guys don't do things in the sense that you need to eat healthy and all the necessary things for you to have like a healthy lifestyle, then you're most likely going to stick to all the unhealthy activities that you guys have been doing with your circle of friends, for instance. And yeah, it's just a thing of ignorance. You're like, I got a life to live, why should I exercise, not knowing that your life actually depends on the health in it, or basically everything health related.
I mean, there was that thing I once read where they were like, no, what is that one thing that you always tell yourself before making a bad decision? It's either you're like, no, YOLO, I mean, I only live once. I only live once. So there may be any youth or any other youth around the world that's watching this. One apple a day keeps the doctor away. Or maybe once in a while, wherever you go, you can, let's say, grab a bottle of water. I mean, your health should always come first.
Yeah, always stay hydrated.
Exactly. So let's say I'm watching right now and I've just realized that I have a lot of bad habits and most of them are really not good. They're not good and I want to change from them. So what tips can you give me that can help me focus more or start being a healthy teenager or adolescent?
Okay, so what you do is you start changing the way you eat. For example, you start cutting down on sodium, food that contains a lot of sodium. You start sleeping early and waking up early as well, you see. And also reduce caffeine. Reduce caffeine because you know what caffeine does, it exacerbates anxiety and it also dehydrates the body. So yeah.
I mean, I know that some of these things sound like they're going to be impossible because most of us are coffee addicts, including me. But when it comes to your health, you need to be able to cut things out. Okay, so let's say I am a parent and I'm watching right now, and I realize that also my child also really has very bad habits that are not healthy at all. Like most of us young people, let's say we only sleep for around about maybe 3 hours instead of sleeping the required 8 or the required 7. So what advice would you give a parent that wants to help out their child?
Definitely, as a parent, you can't stand in front of your kid and say, start running, for instance, or anything. But talking about it and making it a habit at home, which is basically where everything happens.
Yeah.
It's going to help or show the child the sense of that there is some sort of significance to sticking to exercising, for instance. As a parent, children are dependent on you. Buy healthy meals, prepare healthy meals. Like it kind of like is in your control in terms of nutrition as well.
Yeah, and as children or as young people, we always refer to our parents for guidance.
Exactly.
So yes, so I hope that this video was a little bit of helpful. And as I said previously, we are the future of tomorrow. And if we are not there, then what is the future going to be like? I hope you enjoyed this video. So from Veiko, me, and Johanna, it's a wrap. Bye!
My name is Dambelang Item. I'm a grade 7 learner at Olaf Palmer Primary School. What I do to keep healthy is to drink water every day, enough sleep, exercise, and to eat healthy.